You probably thinking about quitting your job. And I get it. Jobs can be stressful. Jobs can be tiring. You could be working your job and it literally feel like hell. It literally feel like a grave shift. How many if you have ever felt that, put your hand up. Myself included. I've definitely felt that grave shift. And that's why this video is how to quit your job from a serial job quitter. Now, before we get started, and this is no script, so I'm pretty much going off the dome, but my name is Kamari Day. This is the kforknowledge channel, and that's self-explanatory what the name came from, what the origin is. Self-explanatory, but I'm gonna explain it anyway if you don't know. The K in my first name for knowledge. There you go. So the title is, you clicked here because you want to know. Like, let's face the facts, bro. You want to know how to quit your job from a serial job quitter. That's me right there. So you want to know how to do that, bro? I got you. So basically, before you quit your job, do you really want to quit your job? Let that thought ponder. Don't answer it right now. Do you really want to quit your job? Do you really want to lose that source of income? Let it ponder. Don't just quit your job. Before we get into this video of how to quit, I don't advise anybody to quit. I advise you to watch my other videos and utilize the 9 to 5 and have that investor and entrepreneur mindset and have that reinformed, that new and improved mindset of an employee. Alright? I might make a video on that just to re-say what I already said, but for right now I ain't. Alright, but before you quit your job, I don't advise it. So basically, you want to know how to quit your job. All you gotta do is just walk out the job. That's all you gotta do, bro. We can stop the video there. That's all you gotta do. All you gotta do if you want to quit your job, this is tips from me. Walk at that jump. You know how many times I done walked at my job, or I ain't never showed up again? Let me break it down. Let me tell you what I did. So, let me give you some stories. All right. So, I got so many stories on this job. First story, I'm gonna start off my shortest job ever. Right. So this is my shortest job, and still ponder on if you really want to quit your job. By the end of the video, you know. So it was this distribution job, right? I got hired through an app. The only way you could apply to this job was through the app. So I applied to the job on the app. Hit me back in a couple days. Then I started working. No interview. And that's what I loved about it. No interview. I'm getting straight to that money. I'm getting straight to working. That's what I wanted to. And plus, I was not working for it's been a month since I worked. So that job really helped. Even though I didn't work there a little bit. A long time. So I worked there. I went in. I'm going in and I'm meeting everybody. And they took me on a tour. With this white dude, white manager or whatever he is. Took me on this tour. I'm getting to meet everybody. And then I get to the spot that I'm going to be training at and be working at. So they got me here. And by the way, this was a temporary job, so I'm not going to be here for a long time, but I'm working. I'm just making the boxes, taping the bottom of the box, and then stacking it, not the top, just stacking it. It was a big old box, bigger than me, bigger than a big dude, bigger than Rod Wave, bro, bigger than Dave Blunt's. If you can imagine that, you know what I'm saying. Bigger than Dave Blunt's, right? Bigger than the 600-pound people that I used to watch on YouTube, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh my goodness, bro. Bigger than them, right? So I'm taping the boxes up, and while I'm working, I'm good on the first day. But I start to notice something. Somebody came in and they started doing a lot of rumors, telling me a lot of stuff that I didn't even ask for. I don't know why the freak they felt very. I don't know why the freak they felt very. I don't know why it felt very welcoming on my side to bring me that drama that I didn't even ask for. So they brought me the drama. I'm like, bro, I don't even want to hear this junk. Everywhere I go in a place, right, it's like drama on drama on drama. Everybody don't like each other, but they in their face smiling. And I'm like, what? I'm not with that, bro. That's not how I really move. I really move off but I just want my peace, bro. And that's disturbing my peace. So second day I came in, and this was a weekend gig. So I'm working that Friday. Good the first day. Good Friday. Then I come in Saturday. So I gotta show up at 6. 12-hour shift, by the way. Gotta show up at 6. And I leave at 6 p.m. Second day. I came in. It's cool. But more drama. How much drama can it be? You know what I'm saying? Don't it stop? Do it not stop? More drama. So I ended up leaving in like half of my shift. So I only worked that job for a day and a half. Never going back. Didn't tell nobody. I just walked out that junk. Took my vest off. You know what I'm saying? I just took all that junk off. Never came back. I didn't even want to come back. I didn't even think about coming back. Yeah. First story. I left my job, man. I just skedaddle. So I ain't, bro. They was messing on my peace. I can't have that. Second, McDonald's. I done quit dang near all of my jobs for real without saying anything. Dang, I really did though. Dang, I done quit 4 jobs without saying that. But McDonald's. So I've been working there for 3.5 years, right? Then like over time, it's not just like I'm out of here. No, it's like a lot of build up. So it's a lot of build up, me having to work hard. They putting a lot of stuff on me. I gotta make a video on that. That just came in my head. They putting a lot of stuff on me. They put me in, they having me doing things that was not in my role previously. You know what I'm saying? So they got me doing that, and they paying me so little for the amount of work I do. $14.25. What? And I could have been a manager, but I'm seeing how the managers is spiraling. Like they going insane. So I'm like, bro, I'm already losing it right here. So if I go up here, I'm gonna lose it even more. I don't care how much money it is. It's not worth my sanity. You know what I'm saying? So, quit there. I ended up moving. Got into the new house, and I was like, I ain't even gonna show up, man. So I never showed up. They tried to call me. I ended up talking to them. I'm not ever showing up. I ain't say it like that, but you know what I'm saying. I'm respectful, but I'm just saying I quit. I quit over the phone, man. I quit over the phone at McDonald's, man. But it was a good experience. But I don't ever want to do it again for the pay. You know what I'm saying? I'm at Lowe's right now. I don't ever want to quit this junk, but it will come a time where I'll outgrow the 9 to 5, and that's when I'm gonna leave. But not right now. That was the second story. Third story. I think I'm gonna just say. Nah, I'm gonna say them all. Third story. It was this another warehouse. No, it was a warehouse job, right? I'm gonna tell you, yeah. So it's a warehouse job. It's 2 warehouse jobs, but I'm gonna tell you the first one, right? Warehouse job. I was there for like 4 months, and then around that 3rd month, I was like, why the freak am I not being turned from temporary to full time? I've been putting in work. They had me training everything, man, except the machine operator and stuff like that. But that it don't look that difficult. But why the freak am I not full time yet? And I talked to the managers, bro. Can you make me full time? Like, you know what I'm saying? I showed my worth, and you're not making me full time still. I'm getting paid $18 an hour. Yes, that's cool, but make me full time so I can get paid more. Stop playing with me. Of course, I'm not saying it like this, but this is how I feel now. So I ended up leaving. It was this white lady. This the real reason I left. If it wasn't for that white lady working there, I wouldn't have left then. All right. It was this white lady, bro. I could tell she was from Germany or something like that. You know, she like Russian, or, you know what I'm saying? She just had the accent on her. And basically, and you know, they work hard. So she, one day, and she been doing it for a little minute, bro. It's not her first time, bro. It's not her first time. If it were her first time, I wouldn't have left. This is probably like the 10th time. Plus. So, she's the machine operator. I can't operate the machine. It's just me and her. And what am I doing? I'm the packer. So, I'm packing the stuff, and I'm putting on the pallet, palletizing, wrapping a pallet. But the thing is, she's very different than the other machine operators. She works hard, not smart. The other machine operators work smart, not hard. So what is she doing? She putting extra stuff on my load. And then when the labels is not printing, it has to be labels on the boxes, or you can't put it on the pallet. So when they are not working, she not even helping me doing it, and I don't know what to do. So I'm asking her for help, and she trying to fix the label printer while the machine is still on. Now, other machine operators, they would have turned the machine off. She had it still on, so she working me like a slave. I had to get up out of there. So one day, I'm never going back if she's working there, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That warehouse job was pretty cool. Good pay. $18 an hour. That was good pay. But she wanna work me like a slave. So one day, I had enough. I left while the machine was on. Went to my car. Stood there. I stayed in my car until I was originally supposed to get off. So I went in by 11, got out. I left at 3. Then I waited for 3 more hours. No, 4 more hours. Then I left, and I never looked back. If she didn't work me like a slave and understood that this palette, the label thing not being correct is gonna mess me up, and without me, like, what can you do? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's work as a team. She trying to work as the adversary. I'm not with that. So I left, got up out of there, and never looked back. Another warehouse job. I've only worked like 4 jobs my whole life. Well, this is my 5th, but I got a little experience. So 4th job, warehouse job. I was working there for like a month. Yeah, about a month. Started January, late January, ended February. The whole thing about that job, it wasn't that bad. I was getting paid $16 an hour. I was getting about, I don't know I don't know how many hours I was getting, but I was getting some good hours though. I think I was getting about 36 hours, yeah. 36 to 48. 12-hour shifts. I'm working that job, and out of nowhere, like, it's like we're in the third week, right? Out of nowhere, my bone, like, I still gotta go to the doctor. It ain't messed up in a while, but like my bone is like, that junk hurt while I'm working. It's because all you're doing is, and of course, a lot of buildup is gonna mess with your body, but nobody told me this. So all you're doing is, right, it's like the Monster drinks. You're cutting it. You know what I'm saying? You're cutting. It's like wrapped in plastic. So you cutting the plastic. It's a certain way you wrap it. You cut the plastic. Cut the plastic. Rip it. That's wear and tear on your body already. Rip it. And you gotta do that. It's like 8 layers. 8 layers. About 8 a roll, or 6 a roll, 8 a roll, 10 a roll sometimes. So that's already 80. That's 80 maximum. That's 80 maximum wear and tear. Keep doing that. And then you got to do that for 12 hours. So that wear and tear is on my body. And eventually my bones start hurt. Like, I'm like, what the? This ain't never happened before. So my bone is like, I can't even work. And then before I went on break, and then I got up out of there, I had to think about it. I had to go on break first, and then I'm going to leave. So I did that. Smart, by the way. Work smart. All right, you know what I'm saying? But I did that. But my bone was hurting so bad, I couldn't even work. Like, I literally had to keep my arm like this, like, not even moving my junk, like, not even trying to use my muscle in my arm. So I left that job because of that. Never looked back. Left on my break. And of course I thought about it, because when you broke, you want to make some income. Of course I thought about going to these jobs again, but I'm like, bro, it's something out there I could find more. So I ain't go to them jobs back ever again. This is how you quit your jobs from a serial job quitter. You just leave. That's what the video is all about. You just leave. All you gotta do is leave. Don't look back. Of course, the money that you made, you might regret it. Don't look back. This is the route you want to take, though. I just want to make sure. All right? Leave. Don't look back. Strategize it. Go on your break. Never come back. Work a day and a half like I did. Never look back. You still gonna get that money. I still got that money. That was like $300, because I was getting paid $20 an hour for distribution. That was great money. But leave. If you move, don't call your job back. Leave. This is the route you want to take. So this is only for those that want to know how to quit a job from a serial job quitter. Thank you for having me. It's a pretty chill back video. I'm loving this process of uploading every day. I'm just chilling, really. Some videos I might get the whiteboard and you know what I'm saying, do my talking points on the whiteboard, but I'm just chilling today. Man, I think I'll record another video today, but we'll see. I'm trying to really say 3 steps ahead. I'm 3 steps ahead, if not 10, if not 20. You know what I'm saying? So I've been really putting that work in, and I want to thank you for having me. Again, my name is Kamari Day. This is the K4Knowledge channel, and I'm finna get this thumbnail, and then I'm gonna record this other video. But thank you for watching. Peace.